Hi guys, welcome to the Lagos Airport drama series. Yes, I'm sure you guys will be like, hey, Funke has come again. She has come with something else again. And yes guys, I have come with something else again. On today's episode, no, to be honest, at this stage, we need a confirmed title for this saga. Drop a comment below of a worthy title we should title the series. Like, drop it in the comment section below so we can actually create a dedicated series for this. Last week, I received a voice note from a lady whose family member went through some drama at the Lagos International Airport whilst trying to leave the country on Ethiopian Airlines. In today's video, I'll be playing that voice note for you and sharing my thoughts, general advice if you ever find yourself in that situation of what I would do. I would also love to hear your thoughts on the issue and also experiences, similar experiences that you or someone close to you may have had. I'm creating these videos to give people a voice, to help drive change. Because let's be honest, social media seems to be the only thing that sort of moves a little bit our agencies into action. And I say a little bit because from all the experience that I've been sharing on here, we've not really had any concrete investigation or even press release, right, by our government agencies. We still haven't seen any permanent change. Anyways, if it's your first time here, my name is Funke and I'm a Nigerian travel and lifestyle content creator, really creating to help Nigerians globally travel better and smarter. If that is something that sounds interesting to you, please hit that red subscribe button down below. I'm trying to get to 100,000 subscribers. You can make it happen for me. So click that subscribe button and also give this video a huge thumbs up. All right, so let's try and get straight into this video as soon as possible, right? So I'm going to play the voice notes for you, but I'm going to try and stop the voice notes at intervals so that I can speak to you briefly. Let's go. Let me see.
I've been your follower for some years now, and I've always, listened to your advice on YouTube. I've got a copy of your book. Because I live in the UK, but I travel to Nigeria quite often, so I found your platform very, very interesting and educative for me rather. However, I just want to share something with you today. I am so weak, I can't even type. So please, kindly listen to this for me. You would not believe that my brother was coming to the UK on the 14th of February 2022. They got to the airport very early. They were flying Ethiopian Airlines. They got to the airport very, very early. They were hoping to check in on time and everything. So they lined up and they got their yellow card. They got everything. They were on the queue, except when they went to go and sort out their luggage to drop it, to wait and everything. So him and his wife, and even my other brother-in-law were there to support them. They've been there, and their baggage was already checked, even wrapped. Everything was fine. All for them to get to where they're going to drop their bag and get checked in with the boarding pass. The guy there said, "Where's their white paper?" My brother said, "What's the white paper?" He said, "They shared white paper." He said, "But nobody gave him any white paper. He's been here. Look, I even have my yellow card. I've been here. I've been here since morning. I've been on the."
Does anybody know what a white? They should have shared white card. Okay, that's good.
With nothing, no white paper. They said that they gave people white paper. They said, I didn't know anything about white paper. Did you know that? Like joke. They didn't check them in. They didn't. They said they didn't have the white paper. He has to go and reschedule his flights. They treated him like a no-show. So he had to go and rebook his flight and paid 180,000 naira to be able to fly the next day, which is today, the 15th of February. And guess what? When they got to the airport today, there was nothing like white paper. No white paper at all.
So I'm sure some of you are confused because I'm confused too. Basically, when they went to the airport, apparently maybe there was a white paper being shared. Because of that white paper, they didn't board them. It just makes, for me, no sense. Like, white paper, what is the white paper? right? And on the day of travel, you know, they had to come back the next day. Her family member had to come back the next day and pay for a new booking, for not a new booking, but like for change, 180,000 naira. Guys, I'm going to interject here quickly. Before you accept any nonsense anyone tells you at the airport, you need to verify it, to be like, okay, what is this issue? You need to scream if you need to scream. You need to call the management up if you need to call the management up, because these people cannot be taking people for a fool, you know? But anyway.
Normally, they checked in normally, put in, got the boarding pass and went to the flight. No white paper. My sister, no white paper. So what happened yesterday? Ethiopian Airlines, people have been talking about the things that they do in Nigeria, but this is just the limit for me. How can you treat people like that? People were not late to the airport. There was nothing like white paper this morning now. So I reckon they were overbooked yesterday, and instead of them to do the normal thing, to apologize to people and, you know, find a way around it, they decided to just, you know, play around them, play on their intelligence, and make them pay extra. You've done all that. You couldn't even let them book free. They made them pay 180,000 naira to reschedule their flights, both of them. Can you imagine? This thing is going on, has been going on for too long in that country. And you see what our leaders are doing to us. It's because we don't have our own national carrier. That's why all these airlines that under normal circumstances, Nigerians won't even go near them to fly to places like UK or Europe or America. We are using them and they are messing us up, doing what they like with us. Imagine Ethiopian Airlines. Even we hear that Kenya Airlines too, they do what they like with our people. This is becoming unbecoming. Please, I want you to please discuss this on your platform. Let people know what Ethiopian Airlines is doing to us. This is very unfair.
Wow. So guys, yes, that is the story that she shared with me. The voice note that she shared with regard to her brother's experience. I think first things first, I don't know how you guys are thinking. I said before, me, I will make havoc. And I think sometimes, you know, a lot of us wonder, like, if I was the one at the airport, I would never agree with that. But sometimes not everybody is the same in terms of reaction. Some people are like, they feel like maybe they've done something wrong and they just yield to it. But I always say that if you don't feel something is right, most times something isn't right, so you need to speak up. Like, I personally don't know exactly what happened on the day. I wasn't there. But my advice would be, if somebody is requesting a particular document and you don't seem to understand what it is, you need to raise havoc. At least you need to leave that airport knowing that I didn't get on this plane because I was responsible, right? I did something wrong and it was my fault, you know? And the fact that that document wasn't asked for the next day again, that's a bit odd, right? Like, I don't know if you guys had similar experiences with Ethiopian, Kenyan Airways, or any of these airlines before. Actually, I, for one, I'm happy we don't even have a national carrier, because we need to fix up our country first before putting us up in the skies and, you know, probably treating us on our own airline like nonsense, right? So let me know, guys, what are your thoughts with regard to this issue? Have you encountered something similar before? Let me know in the comment section below. But as I said, you know, you need to keep your eyes open. Don't take things at face value. Look into things when people are asking you things that don't seem right. And yeah, don't just take anything at face value at that airport, because it's possible that, yes, they were overbooked and they were not being honest with that, communicating that and incurring costs. That's a possibility. So I think it's really important that, you know, if you're going to that airport and you encounter any issue, for you to actually document what happened. For example, get the name of the ID person or the person that you're interacting with. If you can, take pictures and videos, right? Because they'll probably tell us later on that there's no CCTV in the airport, so they couldn't really investigate. They don't really know. So just document all that information so that, you know, later on you can actually counter whatever happened. For example, in this situation, if it was the case that it was false information being given to you, if you could prove that you were at the airport on time, then you could easily get your money back when it's been investigated, right? Information, I always say, it's power. So arm yourself with information, especially when you're at the airport, at Lagos International Airport. As always, I said, I would love to hear your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for staying with me, you know. If you made it to the end, I've not done this in a while. If you made it to the end, just say, Sassy, I made it. I made it. Sassy, I made it. Thank you once again. Hit subscribe, give this video a huge thumbs up, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.